Hello students and welcome to this third question on the high-low method. This will be the third and last explanation video that I am going to record for you. This one is called Cupcake Confectionery and they've given you the following information. So they have oven hours and they have a gas account for 7 months. So they've given you a cost driver in the form of oven hours and they've given you a gas account in the form of monetary terms, that is rand. In the first required part, they say determine the variable cost per unit. Then they ask you what is the total fixed cost, and they say calculate the oven hours if the gas account is 20,200 rand. Again, I have my template. I am just going to copy my template onto a new spreadsheet. And then I need to start by looking for the highest and lowest values and activities or cost drivers. Here I can see that it seems to me the lowest one was 255 oven hours at 3,750 rand, and it seems to me the highest one was 1,200 oven hours at 13,200 rand. So I need to go and fill that out. So for the lowest, I'm going to say it's 255, and that was 3,750. For the highest, it was 1,200 at 13,200. And it was 1,200, and it was how much again? Let me just double check. I'm always so scared I'm going to make a mistake. 13,200. I need to calculate the difference between highest and lowest, so I'm going to say high minus low in each instance. Thereafter, I need to calculate the variable cost per cost driver, and in this case, it will be the variable cost per oven hour. And for that, I need to take the difference in the rand value divided by the difference in the cost driver. I will therefore say it is 9,450 divided by 945, and that gives me 10 rand per oven hour. The total variable cost, I need to use the highest activity, and if I go back to my cost drivers, the highest one was 1,200, and I'm going to use this variable cost per oven hour that I've calculated. So it's 10 rand times 1,200, and that gives us 12,000 rand total variable cost. Total mixed cost, I just need to use the highest mixed cost. So it should be the highest one of the two, which was 13,200. The total fixed cost is the difference between the two, because our total variable cost plus total fixed cost is total mixed cost. I will therefore say 3,200 minus 12,000. That is this minus that. 1,200 rand for our fixed cost. So what will be the formula then? If we want to formulate the mixed cost, it will be equal to, and we will use that variable cost per oven hour, and we will use the fixed cost that we've calculated. And it will therefore be 10 rand times the oven hours plus 1,200. Quite simple. If you follow this formula, you follow this template, you cannot go wrong. Right, if I now look at the question 3, they ask us what is the total oven hours if we can spend 20,200 rand. Now they have given us the total account that we can spend, so we need to say 20,200 rand equals 10 times our oven hours, I'm just going to call it oven H, plus 1,200. Then the 1,200 will come over the rainbow, so we will say 20,200 minus 1,200 should equal for us 10 times the oven hours. We need to then say 20,200 minus 1,200 gives us 19,000, and that should be equal to 10 oven hours. We want to get rid of the 10, so what do? We divide by 10 on this side. And if we divide by 10 on one side, we also need to divide by 10 on the other side. So that means that it will be 1,900 that is left on the side, and then we will only have the oven hours this side. So 1,900 oven hours will be spent if we can have, or we can afford, an account of 20,200 Rand. So the answer, 1,900 oven hours. Very, very interesting. I hope that you have enjoyed this video and that you will try the homework that I will post on announcements on Vutela. Keep well.